Hello, hello, hello. I have a couple pieces of good news to share in the first part of this video that apply to everyone in my YouTube community. And then I'm going to tell you about a stock that I think has major upside potential in light of the new bill coming out of Congress that was passed over the weekend, and also the focus for the next 3 years with the Biden administration. Okay, now I know many people in my community are frustrated with the rising price of gas. In fact, if you watched my stimulus video that I released just a few hours ago, you'll know that President Biden is threatening to close another key pipeline in the state of Michigan. However, according to Energy Secretary Jennifer Granholm, the president is also considering tapping into the United States oil reserves to help lower the price of gas very, very quickly. I did some research, and it looks like the United States actually has 714 million barrels of oil sitting in reserve tanks in case of an emergency. Well, with how expensive food has become, gas at the pump, this is turning into more and more of an emergency-like situation. So President Biden, according to the White House and according to the Energy Secretary, says that he is considering tapping into this to help lower the price of gas for Americans. So hopefully he will. It's not a done deal, but this was announced this morning on major news networks as one of the tools that they could use to help lower the price of gas right away. Now, the second piece of good news is thanks to one sponsor that would like to remain anonymous, my cash giveaway is going from 20 people winning $250 to 20 people winning $250 and 10 people winning $500 for a total of 30 winners. I'm excited to give that money away as we go into the holiday season and also winter, where heating bills will be more expensive. Some that watch me are still behind on bills. So this is just money that I'm sharing with my community as I deal with these sponsors here on my channel. And I'm grateful to not only be able to help share well-researched news and information with you, but also get some cash into the pockets of the winners of that. So I'll make sure to leave a link in the video description, but wanted to let you know I'm able to give away more money, and the Biden administration might be using one tool in their toolbox to help lower the price of gas right away. All right, now there's little room for doubt that President Biden wants to be known as the president that ushered in green energy, clean energy, electric cars, and so on. And I want to give you an idea of where I think you could put your money based on energy, electric cars, all of this climate stuff that we're hearing about, because I think regardless of what you and I want or what you and I believe, the federal government's going to spend this money and entrepreneurs are going to jump in, and it could be an incredible money-making opportunity. With Congress passing $1.2 trillion in new money that will go towards roads, bridges, internet, waterways, electric cars, electric car charging stations, solar, wind power, etc., etc., etc. All of these groups have one thing in common. They're going to need a massive amount of base metals. So keep that in mind. Now, before I go into too much detail, I do want to thank today's video sponsor, Nevada King Gold. All right, now we are about to enter a new era of innovation and production, whether you're ready for it or not, and it's going to require more and more base metals to accomplish it. Many a millionaire and billionaire have become wealthy because of steel for buildings, bridges, real estate, plants, factories, all kinds of things. But the metals of the future that Biden needs are gold, silver, zinc, etc. So those are going to be huge because those all play a major part in electrical components. Now, I've been telling you how buying into a supply chain for these future products can be a great way to grow your wealth over time. And today I want to tell you about a great stock that is fairly fresh and full of potential. Plus, the management team running it has seen an over 600% return on their other mining company. And so I'm very optimistic about this group and wanted to share them with you. Now, almost every investor I know at some point has told me, I wish I had bought into this big company when they were small. Or they say something like, I wish so-and-so leading this company would start another company so I could jump in on that one and ride it back up, right? So they're looking for who's the leader of this company, because leadership plays a huge part in the success or failure of a business. Now imagine Apple or Qualcomm or Amazon or Tesla when they were small. And now they've had some of the biggest run-ups in stock market history. Well, today I'm going to tell you about a gold mining company that has some very big potential in front of it and some very talented management behind it. Newfound Gold was founded by a man named Colin Kettle. It started out small, but has now blossomed into a $1.6 billion market cap gold mining operation. In August of 2020, this stock was trading for around $1.40 a share. No big deal, right? As of this filming, that stock is trading at $9.83 a share. That's an over 600% gain on that stock. Now, during that time, this group found gold in the ground, but they also found institutional investors and partners in the boardroom. And between those two, they built this huge, incredible company. But Newfound Gold is not the company I want to share with you today, although you're welcome to look into them. It's their smaller sister company that is also owned and managed by Colin Kettle and another manager by the name of Paul Matzik, who ran a company by the name of Lithium X, which also had its stock run up over 500%, and then it was sold to the highest bidder. So this management team knows how to run a company, get great growth out of it, and either run it and make it profitable or sell it off to the highest bidder. And so with all that experience, I want to tell you about this group. The group that we want to look at is Nevada King Gold, ticker symbol VKMTF. Nevada King owns 8,490 gold claims in the state of Nevada, according to a recent Yahoo article. And Nevada is considered one of the most gold-dense states in the United States of America. Now, with more technology, better resources, aerial mapping, we now know the California gold rush should have taken place in the state of Nevada, not California. It's loaded with important base metals. Well, with Nevada King Gold, there's still that gold rush opportunity, and you'll have an opportunity to get in on it at an early stage. The stock is currently trading at 26 cents a share. This is what investors call a ground floor opportunity. The demand for gold has gone up. At the same time, mining gold has gone down. So high demand, low output. And especially with these tight restrictions that we saw around the world due to COVID. With mines now pulling minerals out of the ground again, one of the top wealth makers will continue to be gold. Gold as an element has many utilities because it conducts electricity very well. It's also still considered one of the top ways to hedge against inflation, along with maybe Bitcoin or something like that. Now, as I researched this group, I found a few perfect storms that will likely make this stock take off over the next 10 years. First, the group is not afraid of hard work. To get the over 8,000 gold claims they have in Nevada, they had to drive all over the desert, staking claims and reporting back to the state of Nevada that they wished to be the new owner of this claim. Now, because they did all this work on their own, this group does not owe any money to other groups or royalties for future minerals pulled out of the ground. So they are the key owner of these 8,000 plus claims in the state of Nevada. Second, the state of Nevada is known for being full of gold and silver and zinc and other lucrative base metals. The shutdown made Nevada realize that they need to attract other industries to their state other than gambling and hotels and entertainment. And so mining is getting a lot more positive support in the year 2021. Third, the founder and manager currently runs a $1 billion gold firm and sits as the leadership of Nevada King Gold. So they've already done it once. They want to do it again, right? Think about like Elon Musk, right? He's known for Tesla, but also for his solar and also for SpaceX. And people jumped on just because he was at the head of leadership of those new organizations. Fourth, Newfound Gold, the big sister company, was able to attract a billionaire by the name of Eric Sprott that placed $48 million with them and helped raise close to $150 million so that they were well funded, according to a Yahoo article. Now, I believe once this new project, Nevada King Gold, takes off, it will catch the eye of Mr. Sprott, and he will likely jump onto this opportunity as well. Billionaires love making money, and so he's already jumped on with the one company. Let's see if he jumps on with the second one. Now, lastly, I believe gold will continue to play a major role in the world economy. The group has 9 major mines that they're working on in Nevada. Some of them are within driving distance of my own house. I actually live near a large mine in the state of Utah, and so I know that it provides very good jobs and takes care of employees' families. And so I've personally witnessed the positive effects of a mining operation on the U.S. economy. Now, of course, you'll want to do your own research. This video is just to help you uncover some veins of information and some nuggets of wisdom as you unearth your own information about this potentially very great opportunity with Nevada King Gold. Now, once again, their ticker symbol is VKMTF. And I believe at this point, they have a lot of room to run, and they've got a lot of potential in front of them and a lot of great management experience behind them. Now remember, the other company, Newfound Gold, was at $1.40. It's now at $9.83. So wouldn't it be awesome to ride that curve up and take advantage of a great opportunity with great management behind it? Now, this stock could very easily jump to $1, and I believe it will go even higher over the next 10 years. So it's definitely a great opportunity that you'll want to research. Now, I'm curious, had you heard of Nevada King Gold before this video? Let me know in the comments. This stock can be found and purchased through just about every major platform like TD Ameritrade or Fidelity. They are not on Robinhood yet, but they could be in the future. I also wanted to let my community know that I'm working on a video that will financially help nearly 100% of the people that follow me on YouTube. It's a little trick I do with my private coaching clients, and it has helped them to build an emergency fund, a decent nest egg, and grow it into a nice retirement pot of money that they'll be able to dip into in their older years. And so I'll be sharing that information with you in an upcoming video. Also, please consider what groups will do well under Congress's new focus and their new spending outline. They've basically outlined where they're going to be dumping billions and billions of dollars. And so if you can buy in ownership with those companies or with the supply chains that will be supplying materials and resources to those, I think there's an opportunity to make a lot of money. And so I'm just trying to bring to your attention some of the thinking and strategy I'm using with my own money. Now, of course, I'll continue to keep you updated on what's going on in Washington, D.C., the U.S. economy, and any other valuable information I think is relevant to you, because what the government does can either really bless your life or it can really hurt you, and you need to be in the know, as they say, with what information is coming out. Now, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please consider giving it a like and let me know in the comments, what stocks do you own that are doing really, really well for you so that I can research those as well. Now, check out the link below for Nevada King Gold. Also, check out the link for the YouTube community giveaway. Now, before you go, I just want to remind you that you are amazing. I appreciate you being in my community, and I'll see you on the next video.